Hello, Zach.
Hello, Jamie. Well, hi. Here we are outside Northampton Performing Arts College. At this very establishment, we've seen some memorable performances of Julius Caesar, Rhodes, and the upcoming spectacular Strange Happenings. We are now going to go into the canteen, situated over there, to ask students such as ourselves what sort of shows they see, whether it be theatre or cinema, and how often they go. So, come with me.
Let's go.
Hello, can I have your name, please? Can I have your name, please? It's Julia. Right, so Julia, what course are you doing?
I'm doing A-level.
On a night's entertainment, what do you go to see for a night's entertainment? Do you go to the theatre or the cinema?
Both.
Both. What do you find preferable? The theatre. Why? Yeah. Where do you usually go to see? What? Like the Derngate, the Royal?
Playing where it is.
How often do you go?
Zach, can I see your t-shirt, please?
Okay.
No, Zach. No.
Okay. Who goes to see the cinema more than the theatre?
I do.
How many times do you go to see the theatre?
Films or?
The cinema or theatre?
No, cinema, sorry.
Cinema?
Yeah.
Why do you go to see the cinema preferably to the theatre?
Go on, get on!
Why do you go to the cinema preferably to the theatre?
Because I prefer to watch a film than watch a play at the moment.
Don't you feel the theatre to be more sort of energetic, better life?
Exactly, it's more atmospheric, but I love surround sound.
Because of sound. Okay, Jen. Rachel.
No.
What do you prefer to go see on a night's entertainment, the cinema or the theatre?
Bedroom.
The bedroom? Oh shit. Would you prefer theatre or cinema?
Where'd you put that nursing uniform, Rachel? Neither.
Neither?
No.
You don't like either?
No.
Right, find someone else in, James.
Go and stick it in his face.
Cinema or the theatre? Cinema. Why do you prefer the cinema to the theatre? Why are you doing a performing arts course? Sorry. You hate the theatre. Okay.
I like to go to the cinema.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for, really. And you get what? Yeah, and you get what? I do like going to the theatre.
You do things like sound of the shows like it.
Yeah, I've been to Derngate and the Old
Can I ask two questions? Of a choice of going to the cinema or the theatre, which one do you prefer? Hands up to the cinema. Alright. Yeah, great. Hands up for the theatre now. We got one! Where? It's a Potsy Performing Arts student. Thank you very much. Hello. Here we are outside the Canon Cinema, where they currently showing films. And plus the late night Saturday show I was renting Wild Dogs. Good films if you want to see it. Yeah, just want to ask you, overall some research today, asking several students and people have found that with theatre and cinema is considered far more popular entertainment, and just do you have any opinions on why this is so?
Well, I think cinema gives more of an outlet than the theatre because it's actually something on the screen that is maybe surreal to people. It's like they can't actually get involved with it, where theatre you've got live people in front of you. And also I think there's a lot more variety of choice with films, different subjects going from action to romance to comedy to cartoon. to a combination with the live.
So it's basically a wider range.
Yeah, wider range, appeal to more people, larger audience.
Oh, right. Okay. What sort of age ranges do you get? I suppose it probably varies depending on the film.
Yeah, the age ranges, I mean, with the certificates that we have, range from universal, which is, applies to everybody, through the PG parental guidance, which some scenes are suitable for young children, but will appeal to most. And then you get the certificates 12, 15 and 18, which is obviously that category and above that can come and watch it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the films that we have now at the moment are sort of like, you've got children's films, adult films, a mixture of the two. Yes, right across the board.
Okay. Right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, here we are, in the cinema, showing the different films available. Maybe this is why, because there's so many varied films, as I just said, that people prefer to come to the cinema than the theatre. Also higher special effects.
I really do think it's much more appealing to people as well than the theatre.
Well, it's more easy to switch off because you don't get so involved.
That's right. And it's much more glamorous as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and they have a radio photography.
Then, what else? The tickets for the cinema are $3.70 each. And you can go see whichever film you want, the wide selection of films. So we're now going to go to the Derngate and see what they have.
Are we
to offer.
helping enough?
It's the Derngate Theatre, where all the major shows in Northampton are held. At the moment, Pin Dodd is actually showing, and Freak Out, which is the ultimate rock musical. We're going to go and ask some various questions again, much like we did at the cinema, and see what their views are on cinema versus the theatre. I think most people think it is toffee-nosed people who see the theatre, but I think that's just word of mouth.
Derngate, we've had a bit of a chat with the manager. Fortunately, he didn't want to comment for those reasons, but we'll be summarising them at a later date. We're now going to venture into the Royal Theatre. This is very different to the Derngate in that it's mainly plays basically, whereas the Derngate concentrates on other things like music. So we'll just keep in, we'll see if we can do a bit of filming, and if we can, then I'll see you later. Do you think that people in Northampton are more interested in the cinema than they are in the theatre?
Gosh, really difficult question. Possibly, because the programme changes more often, and also with the new Sixfield site coming out with big cinema complex, it will probably attract a great deal of interest.
Do you think that the shows that the Royal Theatre puts on, do you think that theatre, people still think it's more for the upper class, older sort of person?
Unfortunately, they do. And what we're trying to do is actually make it appeal to people and make them understand that you can come in jeans and it's not upper class.
Yeah.
And you can actually come and be part of theatre, and it's not an elitist sport, it's not an elitist activity.
Yeah.
And we want to make as many people realise that as possible, and we've got plans to get people into theatre.
What do you think of the advertising for the Royal Theatre? Are you pleased? If you had unlimited money, would you change the way the shows are advertised?
You know, like
publicised
films, are sort of so hyped.
Well, yes, obviously. If we have a very, very small budget. We are a charity, and we have a very, very small budget for publicity. We can't afford, for example, to advertise in the newspapers every week as much as we'd like to. People say, why don't you advertise? We can't find out what's on. But we can't afford the rate that we are charging people.
I mean, because a few people have said this to me, that with films, I mean, you see so much of them, and like when a new film comes out, like
It's very high, you get lots of publicity.
that's right. And after about 3 trailers, you've practically seen the film. And when you go and see it, some people think it's a disappointment because it's all been hyped.
So the hype, yeah.
Whereas with the theatre, when a play comes out, you'll just maybe see a few posters and things like that, or a few write-ups and reviews and that on the radio. So when you go to see it, you come out pleased and you think it's been a good performance. Would you agree with that?
That you actually feel more satisfied. I think live
Yeah.
performance is more satisfying than cinema anyway.
Yeah.
I much prefer to go to the theatre than the cinema.
Yeah.
it is a more satisfying experience, I think, because you're actually there in its line and you're part of this happening.
Are you getting many younger people in the Royal Theatre?
What, to actually come and see the play?
Yeah.
We do try to run productions which appeal to young people. We did the Party Over a while ago, which is Easter, which is about young people, what it came to that. It is quite difficult to know exactly what will attract people into the theatre and to make them not feel, as you put it before, that it was an elitist activity, but actually make people feel they can come in and be welcomed.
Okay, finally, in general, what do you think entertainment is like in Northampton?
We think the battery bike. Well, that was a lovely young lady named Julie from the Royal Theatre. Who gave us some of her wonderful time to tell us about her feelings on cinema versus the theatre, and also entertainment in general in Northampton. It's just been snowing here.
Here we are in the Grevin Centre in my head. Not much to do with actual art, but all gone. My stomach's gone into my left leg. Yeah. It's amazing! Wow! Film that, man, film that! Cool, blimey! Oh, wow, look at that! Whoa!
Zach, let me film you committing suicide.
No, couldn't do it.
No.
You fucking look down.
There's Eddie.
Who?
Eddie!
Who's Eddie?
Oh, he's a bit angry.
Is that Eddie?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Ah, good mate of mine.
Liar.
No, I'm not lying. Look, he's dropped his wing. He's always